Hey everybody, my name is Flubje and welcome back to an episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Well, in the last episode, we still don't know who the murderer is. I have a strong feeling, but we are pinpointing it right now. So, let's see what happens.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I really don't want to condemn the person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So, the only killer I can think of is... you, and only you, the player! No, it actually is... Teru. I had a feeling from the fucking start, you bitch ass puffy little
Could it be you?
guy.
What? What are you talking about? Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Thank God, my least favorite character dies in the first fucking chapter.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel. Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to be so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
What the hell are you planning, not Makoto?
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
I believe so, yeah.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Oh really? I'm learning about all sorts of tasty yummy stuff.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
Were you and Teru working together? You're the traitor, I think, but are you working together?
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark? Oh god. What was the mark? The mark. So it was a liquid. The knife on the gun was not included on it. Oh god. What mark? Oh wait. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Are we talking about the paint again? Glowing like sometimes coats it. So that. Yeah, are we talking about the fucking paint again? I think it might be. I don't think any. I don't know what. God. Yes! Oh, fucking hell.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
I don't think I had saved in a while.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No, shut up.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
That's true.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Well, it could have been under the floorboards in the dining hall.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking it.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Damn, you're nasty. I liked you better in the first game. Night vision goggles. Alright, let's hear the arguments first.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Uh-huh.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
I agree with that.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There's definitely a good dictionary in those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
Well,
I was somewhere
he was in the
totally
floorboards. He spoke from under the floorboards.
Definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
At least I think so.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yes.
Through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
I do need to go to the toilet real quick, so I'll be right back, but we've got him. Oh, I'm back again from a little pee break. Oh my god, that's so relieving. Honestly, the only downside from having like 30-minute episodes, personally I prefer like 20-minute episodes. But with this game it's necessary, but anyway, let's keep going.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
His accent fucking changed.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His movies?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again.
Was it not that he was in the dining hall during the blackout? In order to know for sure. I just need to throw that question at him. Oh god, what? Oh. Uh-huh.
I can prove it with this.
Yes.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No matter what that hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Again, like the first game, it doesn't really matter what he thinks, right?
What do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
I mean, all heavy accents are like that. Like, accents are really great, but sometimes, even when people are just speaking English, like, I think some Irish accents really suffer under that, like, where it's like, if it's like really bad, it's just like, what? And I don't know what accent he is supposed to have, but... Anyway, what's that? Oh, the Hangman's Cabin. Well, I do know what a murder weapon is. Alright, let's see. Oh, it now comes like this. Well, we don't need to use that for a long time, so I'm just gonna remove that. Don't think we need that. Don't need the O. No. Can I get the right letter, please? Or am I wrong what the letter is? Because what I believe it is the meat skewer. But I'm not getting a M. It's the iron. It's iron skewer. Alright, yeah. Alright. Got it. Iron. Alright, the rest should be easy. Alright, do we need that one? Alrighty. Fuck me! Ah, god damn it! Press the wrong fucking button. Yeah, god damn. Oh, fucking shit tits. Oh, I hate this. Fuck me! Oh, fuck off! I mean, I can't play game for that. Yeah, I can't blame the game for that. That's on me. Still sucks though, but fucking hell. Alright, load again. Fucking finally. Oh my god, that took like 4 attempts because I smashed the button inputs. I really do not like this minigame.
The weapon must be.
I know it's me to blame, but fucking hell. Save.
The iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Yeah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Up his ass! What?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old food. It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Classmate, but this guy is, after all, you must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shield. Right. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. We should at the PTA. Hey, Mr. Opponent's sources like $1 for 5 seconds. If you lock onto the opposing market, key passing you'll be able to lock on the multiple market at the same time. Oh, it's like the previous game, right. There's all the time for each button, please be careful, but let's... Okay, both so shoot. Yeah, okay. Forward, top, bottom, left, and right. Press the button in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words. Alright.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon Which means, the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. That's not the correct sentence, but cool. Could have been in an unexpected place. In a meat bone?
I'm not hiding that thing.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding that thing. I'm not hiding that thing.
I must compute the conclusive evidence that proves he is the killer. Panic talk action.
Shut up. That's
Boom,
impossible.
boom, 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 boom.
Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense. Unforgivable.
Well, at least I don't have to reload anymore.
Paris Hilton.
That might come in later, actually.
Unforgivable. Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Bianchi and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Jurassic area inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Oh, that appears to be the case. Damn.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here. I'm already eating it. A bear that eats meat. Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out! Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? Issa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nakito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
No, we don't. And then I can prove that there's crime, that's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My drop is chesting. Every case has one less feature to bring. Advance in the case in the form of a comic book. Hey, it's back. Complete comics, yeah. Make up one set. Inside of one of the... This will be difficult. Oh, so it's slightly different. Alright, alright. Closing argument. Begin. Alright. Everyone at the party is... Oh, where everyone at the party is. Right. Alright, yeah, got it. So, next off. Let me just... Oh god, oh no. At the storage room before the blackout, what? Same scene as the office room and dining hall. What? As the office and dining. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Oh, okay, alright. No. Well, he obtained this. And then we get... Okay, okay. Now it makes a bit more sense. Oh damn, alright. Alright. Knife glowing in the dark. Who did Byakuya see? Alright, no. What's this? Same scene at the office room and dining hall. Was it this? Yes, good, good, good. Alright, I believe that this might be it. This needs to be used. No. Under the table. Knife glowing in the dark. Oh, this is interesting. It's like... I feel like these are more detailed than the previous, than the last game. Heard it, there was Ibuki. Alright, we need this one, I think. I think this is an important clue. Yeah, that's there. Alright. Alright, nice, nice. The iron's turned on. No, that was... At the storage room. Not important. Weapon hidden in there. Iron's turned on. That would be before. Alright, and I guess we need to use this. Alright, last stock. The ultimate musician has amazing hearing, which is used in... there. Closing the fire door, yeah, that's an important part. And the switch on. Then we just need to turn it on. And there's everything solved.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh, the throwing.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
I don't think we did. But we'll see the aftermath of this in the next episode. See you guys then. Goodbye.